Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of whatever the heck I'm going to call this damn video series on how to use command prompt in Windows 10 and 11 and probably 8 and 7. I don't really know, it's been a while, but these principles have applied for a long time and we're just going to dive into it. Today's episode is basically on using a couple of commands for navigation so that you know how to navigate through to different file paths, execute programs, and list what is in particular directories. So today we're going to be going over the CD command, which stands for change directory. The way I remembered this was I was thinking of chill dingus. Chill dingus is how you change directory. I know change directory is also CD, but a chill dingus reminds me of a tiny wiener, which I think is very silly and very funny. So there are two ways you can use CD. If you want to change directories forward, let's say you're in this directory, Kyle's, that's my name, I'm Kyle. You can just type CD in the name of the directory that you want to change into. But how do you know what directories are in Kyle's? Let's suppose you were in command prompt with no graphical user interface. How would you know? Well, you would type dir, and that's going to list the contents of this particular folder here. Now, on modern Windows 11 machines, at least the one that I have set up, most of my meaningful items are going to be in OneDrive. That is a cloud platform. We will go over that, I'm sure, later if I ever actually get off my ass, decide to finish anything, and complete a YouTube series, but I'm getting ahead of myself. That's how you change directory, or not change directories, but list what is in the directory that you're currently in. So as you can see right now, I'm in C users Kyle's. Type dir like I already did, just to bash that into your tiny little brain. I'm going to type dir again, and that'll show you the contents. This is essentially what's in the directory that I'm currently in. If I want to go back a directory to users, I would type the same thing, cd, but with two dots. That goes back one directory. So now, as you can see, I'm in C users right here. Now let's type dir in here. This could get interesting. Oh, just Kyle's in public. Very interesting. So let's go ahead and change the directory back into Kyle's. The way we would do that, as I said before, you would type cd space and the name of the directory you want to change to. In this case, I can see here that the name of that directory is Kyle's, so I type cd Kyle's. And then let's hit dir again, see what's in this directory. I already know that on my computer, and I'm sure on a lot of yours too, OneDrive is going to be the main directory where you're going to host a lot of your applications. So just for the sake of example, I'm going to go ahead and hit cd space OneDrive. And you want to type it as it's written in the directory. It's not case sensitive, but since OneDrive is one word, I will be typing it as one word. Now, once we're in OneDrive, I will type dir once again to see what is in that directory. We have desktop, documents, and pictures. I have a very cluttered desktop, so I'm going to bet that I have some pretty interesting stuff on that desktop. So let's type cd space desktop, and as I said, it's not case sensitive. Another trick, I can type des tab. It'll automatically know that I mean to type desktop. And now I'm in the desktop directory. So you can think of this as, like, as you can see, I can't see my desktop, but I'm in my desktop. So we'll type dir. Let's see what I have on my desktop. The answer is way too much, right? So if we're gonna pick something from this desktop, which I really need to clean up, I suppose we'll pick, let's do SNES 9x-x64.exe, which is a SNES emulator, which I'm definitely not using to emulate illegal pirated games. It's totally above board. I wouldn't do something like that. If I wanted to launch that application, all I would have to do, now that I'm in the directory and I see it there, is I would start typing it, SNES. If you want a shortcut, you can type the tab key until you get to the one you want. In this case, SNES 9x-64.exe. And as you can see here, Hopefully the screen recorder caught that. The emulator launched. I can full screen it if I want. Not that I really want to do that, but and we can see, you know, load game, recent games. Let's see what I've been playing. See, nothing. All above board. But yeah, that's the basic lesson on what we got going on. In terms of, to recap, CD, CD ... which will take you back a directory, and dir, which will list the contents of the directory you're currently in. So let's go all the way back to C. Another fun trick, if you hit the up arrow key, it will go through the last commands that you typed. So if I don't want to keep typing CD ... I can just hit the up arrow key, hit enter, and that'll save all of you plebs out there who don't know how to use computers like I do, because I'm a genius a lot of time. But in all seriousness, I'm not a genius. I'm just like you. I put on my shoes and my jock strap, you know, late at night, in the middle of the night, around 4 a.m., just like everybody else. I have my alarm set to do that. You know, I have my I eat my hot dogs cold or boiled, just like everybody else, and I'm just kind of joking around and having a little bit of fun. Oh, program files. I'm such a stupid idiot. See, that directly contradicted the genius thing that I was making a joke about earlier.